Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl, Tarot Card Bay. I'm here to do your reading for November. Now, this is a twin flame reading. I was called to do a twin flame reading probably every month, but I always hold out. Why is that, you ask? I'm a big proponent of allowing energy to develop. So if you'll see with my readings, I don't necessarily post the first day of November. This is a November reading. I kind of want you to live your life a little bit in November. I want you to be in your vibe. I want shit to happen to you so that this reading means something to you or to whoever who watches this. That's a big thing for me. Even in my personal readings, I tell people, like, I'm not going to do your personal reading once a week. If you get an hour reading, please let that play out. Live your life a little bit, because that is the meaning between me having my intuition and reading the cards and talking to you about life. The goal behind all of that is for you to live your life. So just wanted to give that bit of a background. That's why I like to post certain videos when I'm feeling pushed to do so. I like to post November readings in the middle of November, the second week of November, because I want you to be in the spirit of November to see how this impacts you. And also it'll linger a little bit into the next month. Anyways. Again, I've been pushed to do a twin flame reading, but I wanted to wait it out. Now, as we know, 11/11 portal just opened. It's not officially closed. This is the energy of the month. Right now, I got 10:10 on my clock on the East Coast, if that means anything to you. So, yeah, pushed to do a twin flame reading. I did not wait it. Here we are. Now, I'm not a huge fan of labels. And I might go live after this. I probably should have went live, but anyways, I'm not a huge fan of labels. I can listen to something and it can make me think of twin flame, or it can be titled twin flame and it can match exactly what I'm going through. To me, the label doesn't matter as much. However, the energy, the connection, the journey is what is specific to the twin flame connection. So, if you feel like you are in a twin flame connection, if you know that you are in a deep ass connection that impacts you emotionally, that brings you happiness, that brings you sadness, that brings you growth, this reading is for you, my friend. So, all right, in the spirit of November, I'm pulling Oracle of the Radiant Sun card. So we're going to pull one card for each. So one for the DF, one for the DM, one card for the mutual energy, and then we're going to dig in. So one Oracle card for the Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Feminine going through in November? One card. All right, this is the Sun here in Sagittarius, 9th house, enthusiasm, which I like to see for the Divine Feminine energy. That means that the Divine Feminine is coming out of any lack mentality, no matter if she felt that about herself or however however you want to identify. If the Divine Feminine has felt that she was in a place of hopelessness, of lack, not seeing the rainbow within the clouds, not seeing the sun break through the showers, however you want to relate to this. Divine Feminine is coming out of that. She's gaining her energy back, specifically sexual energy. It's almost like Divine Feminine is bringing sexy back, feeling herself. She's in her bag right now, and remembering that she is divine, with or without the Divine Masculine energy. Okay, what about Divine Masculine in this journey? Card for Divine Masculine in this journey. We got the Moon in Aquarius, which is 11th house, which is, yes, I had it written down because I don't remember. Friends and communication. So independence. The Moon, Aquarius, 11th house. So, Divine Masculine could definitely be spending more time alone. I'm also getting the energy of making these moves that impact your family. So you could be doing things, divine masculine, to help with your future. You could be spending more time with family, but I also get just a bit of an independent vibe, almost like this lonely energy. Strong energy of you trying to find yourself within the world, divine masculine. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Originality just popped out. Even though I was taking one for you, divine masculine, that popped out. That is, let's see, another Aquarius card. Damn, that's so wild. That's like very interesting here. So this card is Mercury, Aquarius, 11th house. So yeah, strong focus on your 11th house energy, masculines. So right now that is friends, community, the things that are around you. I'm getting a strong energy for the divine masculine. He might realize that a lot of the connections that he currently has are based on the superficial. And I get a strong energy of detaching from that. Look at this. Look at this. I got Mars, Aquarius, 11th house for rebellion. What is going on with y'all? 11, 11, 11 on the side of the masculine energy for this 11, 11 reading. Now you can't even, I have shoveled this a million times and I didn't intend on pulling 3, but they are all 11s. The zodiac sign is Aquarius. And we got Mercury, Mars, and the moon. Getting that energy like divine masculine, you're tired of the pretense. You're tired of the phony shit in your life. You are ready to make a change. You're ready to rebel against the status quo. Very strong energy on the masculine side here. It's like divine feminine is just sitting here happy as a clown. You know, we got a lot of energy about charity, wanting to give, a lot of Pisces energy, 4th house energy on the side of the divine feminine. It's almost like you're being kinder to yourself, divine feminine, based on what happened before. You're also focused on your family dynamics and the love, but you're also like trying to build your tribe. So there is a shift here. Divine masculine is looking at his tribe like, y'all are filled with some snakes that I don't trust, nor do I really like. And I have to be this fake person. I have to give you this mask. And I'm trying to separate myself from that. That's what the divine masculine is doing. Divine feminine is leaning in. She wants to have fun. She wants to travel. She wants to give. She wants to listen to music. It's almost like her energy is ascending. So I'm getting that divine feminine, you went through something that challenged you when it came to your self-esteem and self-worth. I'm going to pull one more for divine feminine. Publicity. Neptune. What the heck is this? Why does this look like a sperm? A spermite. Let me pull the book out on that one. Okay. Jupiter, Leo, 5th house. And the 5th house is about creativity, love, and enthusiasm. Yeah. Yeah, divine feminine, you are in a good place. Divine masculine is looking a little suspicious about his surroundings, but I also feel like you might have swapped places almost. Like there was a time that the divine masculine was in your energy. He was generous and enthusiastic, wanting to be seen, wanting the spotlight, wanting to be around people. And you, divine feminine, were in this energy of reevaluating your circle, reevaluating work, looking at what makes you feel fulfilled, looking at the people that you choose to love. Now you have flip-flop, and the divine masculine is in the energy of not necessarily liking what's around him and wanting to transform. All right. What about mutual energy? The mutual energies for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. What do we have? Ooh. Got the sun in whatever sign this is. I'm terrible. I'm tired. I'm terrible. I'm tired. Let's see. In Pisces. Sun in Pisces, 12th house for the divine energy. This is the spiritual connection. This is the mutual energy, by the way. 12th house is about spirituality, being connected, mysticism, the things you feel and know that you have no proof of, the divine energy. That is what's mutually bringing you together, or what is between you two. We also have discovery, which is Mercury in Sagittarius, and this is the 9th house. Knowledge, belief, ethics. That's very interesting. Okay, what's the other one? And we got companionship, moon in Virgo. Is that what that is? No, moon in Libra, 7th house, companionship. Yes, 7th house is about relationships, friendships, romantic partnerships, things of that nature. So in the mutual energy, there has been an awakening here, or there will be. In the mutual energy, both people are awake to this connection. That's what we're saying. We have vision, discovery, and companionship. Awakening has occurred on both sides with the divine feminine and divine masculine. Divine feminine already was awake. She probably been awake from the very start. Specifically, once the sexual connection occurred, divine feminine was awakened to the connection. Divine masculine, the divine masculine was awake, but didn't allow that to be known. Like the 11s on the divine masculine side is wild to me. Like 3 11s and a 7. That's what we're looking at the divine masculine side. Yeah, divine masculine knew it was something different. Didn't know what he wanted to do with it. But he has awakened and accepted and will communicate that he knows about this connection here. All right. That's a lot from Oracle cards. I'm not a huge fan of Oracle cards because, of course, this is Tarot card Bay. However, I feel good about that. Okay. What's in Divine Feminine's emotions right now? When it comes to the divine masculine, what is in the divine feminine's emotions? When it comes to the divine masculine, what is in the divine feminine's emotions? Look at that. Wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So divine feminine, when it comes to the masculine, you still look at this person like this is your everything. Little Mr. or little Miss everything. What else we got? 5 of Swords. And the Empress. So I almost got like, I'm tired of feeling defeated, so I'm going to glow up. That's what the divine feminine is doing. It's like, yes, you are my wish fulfillment. I have communicated this, but when I communicate this, I end up feeling a bit defeated. I feel like you walk away. I feel fucked up. You even got me in competition. So now I have to show you, divine masculine, who I am. I've told you who I am. Now I have to show you who I am. And I do that by not doing a damn thing. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? It's like, I'm going to be in my Empress energy. I'm going to hold my own. I'm going to be abundant. And I'm not going to show you anything. Because guess what? I know how you feel about me. I've always known, but now I've received the confirmation. And as long as divine feminine continues to grow and be amazing, I think the divine feminine knows that the divine masculine will always be in love with her. The more she grows and changes, the more the divine masculine will fall in love with her. So divine feminine is doing what? Partying, enjoying life, drinking, celebrating, meeting other people, being in her energy, pulling her power back. Look at that. Look at those 3s. Collaboration is at an all-time high right now. 9 of Wands. I do feel that the feminine energy is almost afraid to connect with others, but she's forcing herself to do this because she knows that she has to be in this Empress energy. There has been a shift on the divine feminine side that has let her know that if you want your emperor, no matter if it's this divine masculine or not, that you would have to be, or she would have to be in her Empress energy to attract him with this moon energy. So pulling that feminine energy, you're not using fire, you're not being aggressive or abrasive, you're not necessarily reaching out feminine, you are attracting. You are manifesting. You are using your energy to pull this person in without much effort on your side, in the physical world. Okay. Masculine. What is in your heart when it comes to the feminine energy? What do we got going on? We got the Six of Cups. So you miss the feminine energy. Okay, that's not a shock. Definitely not a shocker there that you miss the feminine energy. You've been missing them for some time, specifically at night. Ooh. You watch the feminine energy. You like to watch this person. And if you think that this person doesn't know that you watch them, that's not true. And we got the Queen of Cups here. The unconditional love. Now, the reason why you love this divine feminine is that she is very different than anyone you've ever met. Like that Queen of Cups hit right under a originality card. It's something that you really, really are attracted to. Like you feel like you've never met a person like this before. This person is very independent. You might even feel like, again, the way you feel in your current family dynamic is how you feel that the divine feminine is all the time. You feel like she is super independent. She goes and does things on her own. She's super rebellious. She's super unique. She has no problem being herself. Those are the reasons why you love this divine feminine. Again, you're watching her, specifically watching her to make sure she's not connecting with other people here. What's at the bottom? Yeah, okay. King of Swords, but this is something you're hiding. So this is how you're showing yourself to the divine feminine. But beneath that, you got the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So you show to her like you don't care, you're closed off, you're cold, you're not really initiating, you're more focused on the practical things. But deep down, you miss this person. You watch them online or however you can watch them, and you have unconditional love for them. All right. Yeah, but you're trapped in your head, divine masculine. This situation, yeah, you get trapped in your head about the past. I get this is overall past, not just this person. But there's a trapping that occurs here. Yeah, look at that hangman. When it comes to giving this love that you feel, you always stop yourself. What is that? The Hermit. Eight of Cups. And the Hierophant. That appears, divine masculine, to be some shit going on with you in general. I see that it's less about this divine feminine, even though I do fear that you think this person will walk away from you. That has a lot to do with the things you've experienced and the things you've seen and what you're telling yourself. Your whole internal dialogue and programming, due to the things that have happened in the past, kind of have made you non-committal. It's almost like you feel like your wisdom, your wise self tells you to be non-committal. Like that is the best option for you. That's lame. The Lovers. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Ace of Cups. And I seen the Fool card also somewhere. And we got the Three of Swords on the masculine energy side. You're very afraid of getting your heart broken because of the things that have happened in the past. And it's like you're choosing to walk away and not commit so you can never feel that way again. That's what I'm getting. All right. What else is blocking you too from getting together? What's blocking union? We got the Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun card. What the heck? Okay. So right now, it appears that there has been an ending or a perceived ending by both of you. Like this is over. Feminine energy is deciding to give her pinnacle to the things that make her happy. There's been stubborn energy on both sides. The feminine energy has been stubbornly loving the masculine energy, like making a martyr out of herself. And I believe she's ending that with the Six of Swords here. Six of Swords, Three of Wands. Feminine energy is deciding to go towards the future. They feel that enough time has been spent here. You could also feel that way, divine and divine masculine, that a lot of time has been spent here. I got the Ten of Pentacles here and the Two of Swords. Yeah, a lot of time and no change. Investing, not seeing the other side of it, not seeing growth. Both of you feel this way in a certain capacity, which is interesting. Look at this. Burden, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords. Yeah, both of you feel like expressing emotions or emotions in general is just, it creates conflict within this dynamic. Divine feminine feels like if she expresses emotion, she's going to be met with the King of Swords and blocked out. So there's no point for her to do that anymore. Divine masculine feels like if he expresses emotion, divine feminine will then expect him to take action. And he doesn't want to do that because he doesn't want to get hurt. So it's almost like you both feel that the issue here, one of the issues, is how much you feel for each other and the emotions that you both feel. The emotions that are triggered and stirred up in this connection is an obstacle. Is an obstacle for both of you. All right. Is there anyone else? I'm going to use different cards here. Any additional love interests on the divine feminine side? The divine feminine, does she have any additional love interests? I'm using my gypsy cards for this. So I got 10 of Cups, bouquets, flowers, long and happy life, children. This is number 7 here. So for the divine feminine, divine feminines, I want you to know that if love is what you seek, you will have it. If you are worried about possibly having children, marriage, finding a husband, as long as you're working towards that Empress energy, you will have this. This is in your future. I even see that there's a possible soulmate right now that could give you the family, the child, the loving dynamic that you want. So when I ask if there are other suitors, other love interests, yes, for you, divine feminine, there is others. Even if you don't know, that means in the energy, it exists for you to meet someone who could give you children, happiness, everything that you're looking for. That exists, no matter if it's the divine masculine or not. What about in the masculine energy? Are there other love interests? So masculine energy, I got the 10 of Spades, number 30 here, and it says quarrels in family, losses, distance. So if there were or are any emotional relationships, if this divine masculine is in a relationship with someone else currently, it doesn't seem to be going well. It's interesting though that y'all both had 10s, by the way, 10 of Cups and 10 of whatever the fuck this is, which is more like swords. So yeah, divine masculine is having endings on his side when it comes to romantic connection. So if he has multiples, if he has one, it's not looking good. There's a lot of arguing, disharmony, lack of sexual passion and attraction. It's just not looking too high here, like for the divine masculine energy. If he is, let's see, what else? What else? Yeah, divine masculine is actually working more on finances and growth. and not really even investing too much in relationships with other people. No matter if there is an existing relationship, this person is not feeding it because they're focused on their money. That's the type of person we're dealing with. All right. All right. Masculine energies, next steps towards the divine feminine. Masculine energies, next steps towards the divine feminine. Next steps. Strength card. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And the Death card. Okay, so I do see that the masculine energy currently will continue to hold back. Now, the masculine energy admires the feminine energy. Again, I'm getting that watch energy. It's almost like when the masculine energy watches you, this is what he sees. He sees the abundance. He sees the love. He sees you're dressed correctly or flyly or sexily. He sees that you're poised and graceful and unique and powerful in a way that still comes off very feminine. Sees you as being very abundant. He wants to provide an offer, but the offer is never as big as what you would like, divine feminine. We got the Death card and then the 2 of Pentacles. There's an ending or a transformation that needs to occur in this situation. And I believe that the divine masculine knows that the divine feminine is done. Until this change occurs, the divine feminine is not playing with the divine masculine. I'm not sure if that has been communicated or if that will be communicated or if that's just something that the divine masculine feels in his spirit. But I do believe he knows that if a choice is not made to give to the situation, divine feminine is cutting this off. It's a wrap. So I do see currently there is some holding back, watching, and still kind of juggling a decision right now. And because of that, the divine feminine will hold up her sword and not entertain this because it's draining her positive energy. All right, divine feminine, your steps, next steps towards divine masculine. What we got? We got the Devil. Why is the Devil here, sis? Like, what are we doing? Okay. All right, 7 of Pentacles. There's still some stuckness on your side, divine feminine. There is still you getting stuck, trapped in your head, waiting around, feeling bound to this person. So you feel that very heavily. And I think that's because you're the one that's more in touch with their emotions. You're not running from it. So you're actually feeling your feelings. We got the Tower in reverse here. And 7 of Cups in reverse. So in regards to the situation with the divine masculine, I feel that all the illusions are gone. You see this for exactly who it is, what it is, who it is. I think any possibility of this shaking you up emotionally in the future is dead. Like, I don't think anything that this person, this divine masculine can do, say, withhold, can even impact you anymore. Or you're trying to get to the place where you're emotionally solid enough that nothing impacts that foundation. Again, you have removed all illusions when it comes to this divine masculine. Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, Knight of Swords. Any fear that you could have had, divine feminine, of pushing this masculine energy away, or if you walked away, this person would never rush in, or whatever you're thinking, that's over. You are controlling your thoughts, you're controlling your fears, and you are moving forward. I kind of get that strong energy that you feel, or in the past you feel or feared that if you walked away from the divine masculine, you would just never have him again. He would never reach out. You would just be letting this go. I think that you're okay with this choice now because you're rushing in and making this choice. In comparison to just hanging around in something that does not make you happy, does not make you fulfilled. And you know that this person can make you fulfilled. Yeah, look at the Wheel of Fortune. By you stepping away from this divine feminine, you will have fortune in your life. I do see more money. I see an offer coming in. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah. And look, the High Priestess here. You intuitively know that by walking away from this, you will meet someone else. Not sure if you've met someone or just something has changed inside of you, divine feminine, that has let you know that if you close the door and walk forward, you will meet someone new. You will get someone who will bring an offer. You will get someone who has mutual love and passion here. Okay. So what about any outcomes? I seen a victory. There was a 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck for you, divine feminine. So definitely you're going to have victory in the future, no matter if you're with this divine masculine or not. Money is coming and other opportunities and love and happiness are coming, and friendship, new friendships. All right. What about the outcome between these two? In the current energy, what's the outcome between these two? I'm going to use a different deck. Sometimes my brain will just say use a different deck in the middle of shuffling. So I'm going to listen to that. What's the outcome between these two in the current energies? What's the outcome between these two? King of Wands. King of Wands is the creator. So that is where your creative energy and passion comes from. So that's a good indicator. The Emperor. 7 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. So in the current energy, oh, those 2 fours. Now, I will say in the divine, in the current energy, what's going on is supposed to go on. With this 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles energy, this is exactly how this is supposed to occur. The break is supposed to happen. The fear on the divine masculine side is supposed to happen. This person is supposed to fear losing you, or has to feel like they actually have lost you. You do have to cut this person off. Look at the Lovers here. Yeah, so they can recognize the love that they have in store. This person is very, very adept to taking advantage of the things that are around them and chasing what they want. You have to, divine feminine, become what they want and not what is actually around to trigger them into moving. I see in the outcome, specifically for the divine feminine, you're going to have a choice between two. When this person wakes up, man's up, woman's up, comes forward, you're going to have a choice between 2 here. Look at this. Or more. King of Cups here. Or 3. Yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune. Again. And the Moon card. Divine masculine. I'm kind of getting that by the time the divine masculine steps up, there's going to be a lot of composition. I'm talking about kings and emperors here. We're not talking about knights and pages. We're talking about someone who is in control, somebody who has a little bit of money, somebody who is going to be dominant, powerful, sexy. You're going to have multiple options, divine feminine, when the divine masculine comes. I do see Wheel of Fortune here, so I do see change on the divine masculine side. I also see distance, so distance can be a factor. Yeah, it's almost like the divine masculine has to go through the whole process of losing you, like identifying the loss, feeling it, feeling the grief. Like they have to go through this, and they're going to have to go through this without you. You can't hold their hand. If they have negative karma that's supposed to come towards them, this is something that has to happen. This is not something you can stop. Again, the divine masculine will meet competition. When he comes back, there will be other people in play. One of those people are an emperor. So that could be the divine masculine. If he has not raised to emperor level, that will be somebody else. There will be a king of cups and a king of wands here. So that's the outcome. This person is still holding back, holding their emotions. But when they come back, and I do see that they will have to compete for your love. So if you felt like you had to compete in the past, divine feminine, no more of that. This person is going to have to compete for you. And I kind of get divine feminine. You have the energy that you're not going to put this person through loops and bounds and tests like they probably would you, because you're not that insecure. You know who you want, you know what you want. I can't promise, or you can't promise that this person will be what you want by the time they step up. You know, if this person allows for the space and opportunity for you to meet someone who is better than them, and you decide to go with that, then that is a lesson that will be learned. And it doesn't mean that in 5 years or so y'all can't reconnect, or maybe in 5 lifetimes y'all might reconnect, you know. But this is the energy. This person, there has been an awakening to the connection, but right now the divine masculine does not believe that they are going to lose you. They think they have you seated in the palm of their hands, and they have to be made uncomfortable before a choice will be made. A decision will be made, an action will be made. This person has to become uncomfortable because they are, in fact, that stubborn that they have to lose you to realize what you bring to the table. And do you want to be with somebody like that? That's a lot of work. You have to always feel the loss to realize what it was. Like, come on now. That's someone missing foresight. That's someone who's not creative. That's someone who is not imaginative. And that person needs to grow up. Grow up, divine masculine. All right. So lastly, I'm going to pull some oracle cards. What are these called? Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards. I haven't pulled these in a while. So let's get 3 for this connection. What do the twin flames need to know? Fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. This is the perfect time to heal. Specifically, divine feminines, don't jump into anything just because it feels good. Take your time. Take your time and fill your cup up before you meet someone new. Never give up on something you really want, divine masculines. Look at that blue. Don't give up on what you really want. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. All right. So definitely advice for the divine feminine is to take your time. You know, as good as you may feel, as confident as you may feel, it's okay to meet somebody new, expand your tribe, meet new people, go on drinks, meet a sexy person. Great. Just don't hop into anything when you're still healing. You don't want to open yourself up to people who can manipulate you, people who are narcissistic, people who smell blood in the water, people who want to take advantage of your good nature and your good heart, because that's just going to shut you down. You know, you've just raised up your vibration. This will shut you down if you get hurt or you jump into anything too soon. To love yourself as much as you want the other person to love you. I kind of get that more on the masculine energy side. He needs to reconnect with his emotional side and work on expressing the love so that you know it exists. Because right now it's just like, oh, she know I love her. And he's not communicating it, or you don't feel it. So that's causing some friction and some obstacles. Let go, let things come and go, and stay calm. Feminine energy, that is for you. This is not the time to be in your masculine energy. This is the time to be in your receiving energy. This is your time to have faith. This is the time to talk to God or spirit, the universe, or however you resonate. This is not your time to walk towards this person. You have done everything you're supposed to do. You've expressed, you've loved, you've been there, you've cried. You've tried to compromise. You've done everything you could do. So now it's time for you to focus on you, boo-boo. And never give up on something you really want is for divine masculine energy. And he knows why. Yes, you want this thing. You love this thing. Like, give it honor by fighting for it. Show this person, place, or thing that you desire them so much that you would do anything to get it, because that's how your divine feminine feels towards you. That's the energy that she's been giving towards you this entire time. While you just woke up to it, this woman, this divine energy has been putting love into you this whole time. And it's time for you to show that you appreciate that and that you're willing to be a little bit uncomfortable, because this person has been uncomfortable for quite some time. All right, twin flames. Again, no matter what title you use, we are not supportive of people who abuse. Look at that. I'm rapping again. So if this person is tearing you down mentally, physically, if you are not feeling yourself, if you're feeling manipulated, this is not for you. This is for two people on two different journeys that are in love with each other, but have things that they have to work on separately. We're not condoning physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse here. Yes, things happen, things hurt, but can you communicate with this person? Can you tell this person how you feel? Can you reach out to this person? Does this person have you blocked? Is there a common interest? Can you remember a time where y'all made each other happy within the last 6 months to a year? If the answer is no, this might not be for you. I want you to pick somebody who's healthy, no matter the title, because you deserve that. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is twin flame shit. Have a good weekend. Bye.